Good morning, everybody. Happy Winter Solstice Eve to you all. My name is Yesenia Magnet. I am your Zoom host and musician, and just happy to be joining you all from a distance this morning. I certainly want to welcome everyone nearby, and a special welcome to everybody who might be traveling and still checking in with us, or have moved and are still part of our beloved community. Welcome to all of you. I'm happy to say that this morning's service is a collaboration between Roberta Elliot from Circle Arts Theater and, of course, our community, and also getting some wonderful feedback from Jessica, our RE director. We've got a special treat for you today. We're bringing back a story for all ages for everybody this morning. So if there are kiddos nearby in your space, please welcome them to head over and check in just a little bit. Chalice lighting, or virtual chalice lighting this morning, as we prepare for this, well, we're already into our holiday season, but as we prepare for more, for some of us it will be some grieving as we can't see loved ones or have them nearby, even those that are normally within our fold and within our flock, and some that have experienced some bigger hurts and sorrows this season. We think of all of you, as well as use this light to celebrate the joy, the technological advances that are coming up that are about to make this world remarkably different than what we've been in so far. And so my heart goes out to every one of you as we gather this morning around this beautiful flame. People look east, the time is near of the crowning of the year. Make your house fair as you are able. Trim the hearth and set the table. People look east and sing today. Love, the guest is on the way. Furrows be glad, the earth is bare. One more seed is planted there. Give up your strength, the seed to nourish, that in course the flower may flourish. People look east and sing today. Love, the rose is on the way. Stars keep the watch when night is dim. One more light the bowl shall brim, shining beyond the frosty weather, bright as sun and moon together. People look east and sing today. Love, the star is on the way. I hope you enjoyed that return to having a story for all ages, at least the adult side. We've missed that, and we've missed seeing you kiddos. We are going to move over to our main presentation this morning, which is a performance by the Inner Circle from Circle Arts Theater under the direction of Roberta Elliot. And this is a show that Roberta wrote for the kids. Rob, I was trying to ask if you would like to give us a little introduction to your work, your writing, or what the Inner Circle does throughout the year. You're welcome to unmute yourself if you want to jump in and give us a little feedback about what we're about to see.
The Inner Circle are high school students who work hard all year and do shows for the elementary schools. Of course, we're not able to travel to the schools this year, as we all know. Um, uh, but this was written especially for and only you all will see it because other people just wouldn't understand. And uh, the other personalities, the personalities in the show are basically the personalities of the kids you'll see. So you'll have an insight into what I deal with when I work with them. Um, the show itself will explain itself because that's its purpose. So I hope you enjoy. Yeah, that's all.
Yay! Questions? Okay, I know you've all been working on your individual pieces. I want to try to put it together. Everybody say a quick little prayer. Okay, let me have my narrator stage right at the podium, and everybody is off stage in the wing, ready to come on at the correct time. Ready? Okay. Okay, go for it.
Good evening and welcome to the Masterpiece Theater. My name is Alistair Cook, and tonight I will be your host.
Whoa. That is not in the script. What are you doing?
I wanted to give it a little spice, jazz it up a bit.
Okay, that's nice. However, this is going to be shown in the morning, number one. Number two, I can tell this is not going to be a masterpiece, so let's just stick to the script, shall we?
Fine, party pooper.
Excuse me?
Fine, oh fearless leader.
I thought that's what you said.
Good morning and welcome to our small presentation of winter celebrations around the world. While most in the U.S. celebrate Christmas, other religions have their own holidays at this time. And since Unitarian Universalists are composed of numerous beliefs, we thought it only appropriate to share the different ways these are celebrated.
Well, hang on. So, in this church, everyone believes different things?
Each person is encouraged to find their own path. We do have 7 principles we all believe in, but everybody has their own journey that we respect.
That's cool.
I'm glad you approve. Can we go on?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
First, let's take a quick look at Buddhism. Though they do celebrate the day Buddha was born, equally important is this day.
Today is Bodhi Day, the day of enlightenment.
According to tradition, Siddhartha,
Known as the Buddha.
had recently forsaken years of extreme ascetic practices and resolved to sit under a peepal tree, also known as a Bodhi tree, and simply meditate until he found the root of suffering and how to liberate oneself from it.
What a wonderful day when the Buddha gained awareness. Let us celebrate this day by performing acts of kindness.
And sitting in meditation, then studying the Dharma.
And chanting Buddha's texts.
Oh, wait a minute. A text? You're trying to tell me that they have texted?
No. Text as in chanting from the various Buddha books.
Oh, okay. Yes, that makes much more sense.
Continue.
And chanting Buddha's text and sharing tea and cake.
Hey!
Jackson!
Oh, sorry.
Bodhi Day is revered and an important day to all Buddhists.
It's said that the Buddha made a great vow to nirvana and earth to find the root of suffering or die trying. In other traditions, while meditating, he was harassed and tempted by the god Mara, meaning destroyer in Sanskrit.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, my turn. Let's turn our attention now to Hinduism. The first holiday we will look at is Diwali, which happens between mid-October to mid-November. This holiday is known as the Festival of Lights and celebrates the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance.
In the lead-up to Diwali, celebrants will prepare by cleaning, renovating, and decorating their homes and workplaces with oil lamps. During Diwali, people wear their finest clothes, illuminate the interior and exterior of their homes with oil lamps, perform worship ceremonies of Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity and wealth, light fireworks, and partake in family feasts where sweets and gifts are shared. Diwali is a major cultural event for the Hindu. You gave me the longest monologue yet.
You still didn't memorize it. Life is hard.
This is the closest holiday to winter until a new holiday was born from an unusual source. A young man named Robert Hansen from California went to India and dedicated his life to shamanism.
I became a monk and established a Hindu monastery in Hawaii because, why not? And it's beautiful, and the surfing is great.
Jackson.
In 1985, I established the holiday Pancha Ganati as a Hindu alternative to Christmas, and I made it a 5-day festival. Boom! Take that, Christmas!
Really?
And there was much celebrations and partying to be had.
Go away.
Oh, okay. Move it.
While we're on the subject of newly established holidays, let's turn our attention to Kwanzaa.
This is the annual celebration of African American culture, which is held from December 26th to January 1st. During this time are a variety of Kwanzaa ceremonies, which may include drumming and musical selections, libations, a reading of the African Pledge and Principles of Blackness, and drumming, reflection on the Pan-African colors, a discussion of the African principles of the day, or a chapter in African history, and drumming. A candlelight ritual or artistic performance, and more drumming. It was created by Malana Karenga and first celebrated in 1966.
Later, the Karamu Feast was developed in Chicago during 1971 citywide movement of Pan-African organizations. It was proposed by Hannibal Afric of Shuya Watoto as a community-wide promotional and educational campaign. The initial Karamu Mani occurred on January 1st, 1973 at a 200-person gathering at the Bridgeland Club.
During Kwanzaa, the 7 principles are celebrated: unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. And of course, after the feast, there's gift giving and more Now, let's turn our attention to Mawlid al-Nabi.
This holiday celebrates the birthday of Muhammad, the founder of Islam.
Mawlid means birthday of a holy figure, and al-Nabi means prophet. There is a procession with officials and soldiers through the city, ending with 3 sermons.
After this, there's a great feast, gift giving, and recollecting over the importance of Muhammad's life and significance.
So, kind of like Christmas. Whoa, not all Muslims celebrate this day.
Oh, why not?
Well, we consider it idolatrous, like worshiping a doll instead of the real deal.
Oh.
And we agree to disagree.
Our next holiday is
Hanukkah, celebrated by the Jewish faith, starting the 25th day of Kasai, according to the Hebrew calendar. Hanukkah may fall any time from late November to late December, according to the Gregorian calendar.
Although a relatively minor holiday in strictly religious terms, Hanukkah has attained major cultural significance among secular Jews. It is a Jewish alternative to Christmas.
for 8 nights and days. We light candles on the menorah.
Lame!
We also play games like dreidel. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, the dreidel I will play. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Dreidel, 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 in dreidel we will play.
We also have foods such as potato pancakes and dairy foods such as jelly donuts.
And we swap gifts each night for 8 nights.
Oh yeah, that's changed into Judaism.
Another holiday that's old as time itself is Yule, the winter solstice, celebrated December 21st.
This is celebrated by Wiccans and other pagan groups. Mother Earth comes to wake up Father Sun. This ceremony is traditionally performed in the nude.
Woo! Oh my gosh!
Besides, Bob and Trish know this ceremony much better than we do, and they've already performed it for us.
Nudity in church? I am switching to this group.
No, they did not perform it in the nude because they are sensitive to the feelings of others.
Where do I sign up to join the Wickets?
Just put a sock in it.
And then there's Christmas, which everyone in the U.S. is familiar. This celebrates the birth of Jesus.
Tradition is that 3 wise men.
All right, I gotta stop you right there. What exactly is a wise man? I mean, come on. How does a person become a wise man? Does he have to go to wise man college to take wise man classes to get his wise man certificate? And even then, what does a wise man do? Stand on the street, saying wise man things to people? Wise man things? I mean, like, how does a wise man make a living? I mean,
Jackson.
Oh, sorry, I'm leaving.
Thank you. Continue.
Tradition is that 3 wise men followed a star and brought gifts to the baby Jesus.
And we give each other gifts in honor of him.
And there are church services on Christmas Eve to celebrate his birth.
But before that, many do the out of the calendar,
There's a lot of Christmas caroling,
Being in, watching a nativity play,
exchanging Christmas
a
cards.
special dinner.
and now it's time to exchange gifts.
Let us not forget UU's own holiday, Chalika. It traditionally begins on the first Monday in December and lasts 7 days, though a 7-week variant beginning in January can also be observed, giving people more time to do good deeds.
On each of the 7 nights or weeks, a different principle of Unitarian Universalism is honored.
On each day, a chalice is ignited and the day's principle is read. Then the ways of honoring that principle are enacted, such as volunteering or donating to a social justice cause.
Hence why some of us opt for 7 weeks.
There's no rule for how the chalice or display is placed, but there are traditionally 7 candles around the chalice.
Activities each day may vary, but might include discussions,
Group activities,
And songs.
Chalika was created as a holiday in 2005 by Daleen Marshall. While it has gained followers since, it is not a widely celebrated holiday. Not even all UU congregations celebrate it.
So, do you guys get, like, gifts on the 7 days?
No.
All right, is there a big feast?
No.
Oh, what do you get?
It's not about getting things for yourself. It's about taking care of others and taking care of the earth. That way we honor the 7 principles.
Well, scratch UU off my list.
And thus concludes our presentation of the many winter.
All right, wait a minute. You forgot about Festivus. You know the saying, it's Festivus for the rest of us.
That is a made-up holiday that happened on the TV show Seinfeld.
Oh, Roberta, then why do so many people celebrate it on December 23rd? It's a way to escape from the commercialism and the pressures of the Christmas season.
Okay, how is it celebrated?
Well, I thought you'd never asked. It includes a Festivus dinner, an unadorned aluminum Festivus pole, practices such as the airing of grievances and defeats of strength, and the labeling of easily explainable events as Festivus miracles.
Wonderful! Now are we done?
Actually, someone just dropped this off for us.
What is it?
A bag.
What's in the bag?
Presents.
Presents!
Okay, let's see what's there.
One for
I want this one.
Here's that. Yes! All right, let's open this puppy up. Inherent worth and dignity of every person.
Justice, equity, and compassion in human relationships.
acceptance and encouragement for spiritual growth in our congregation.
A free and responsible search for truth and meaning.
The use of democratic process in our congregations and society at large.
The goal of world community with peace, liberty, and justice for all.
Respect for the interdependent web of all existence of which we are a part.
You know, if I'm being honest, this is a really cheesy ending.
Oh, good Lord. Just sing.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and Holy Day and Patrick
And Kwanzaa.
And Maulid al-Nabi.
And Hanukkah.
And Solstice.
And Chalaka.
and Festivus. We wish you a Merry Christmas and Holy Day and Patrick
And
And
Kwanzaa.
Maulid al-Nabi.
And Hanukkah.
And Solstice.
And Chalaka.
and Festivus.
We wish you a Merry Christmas
And Bodhi Day.
and Patrick
And
And
Kwanzaa.
Maulid al-Nabi.
And Hanukkah.
And Solstice.
And Chalaka.
and Festivus.
And
a Happy New Year. We go home now. Please.
The end. Thank you, Roberta, and thank you to the Inner Circle for your hard work on preparing that in advance of our service this morning. So I'm going to lead you in a reading this morning from our hymnal. This selection is called Solstice by Diane Lee Moomey. Again did the earth shift. Again did the nights grow short and the days long, and the people of the earth were glad and celebrated, each in their own ways. At this time this morning, I want to remind you all gently to make your usual Sunday offering. You can, of course, donate online at www.uunb.org and just click on the donate button. It will walk you through it after that. Or you can send a donation by mail to the UUNB post office box address that's on your screen. As we extinguish our virtual chalice this morning, I want to remind us and our hearts and our spirits that even though the light may not be visible right now, as we put it out, of course, this is the time of the year where we know the light will be returning. We know that our hearts will be joyous again and that we will be able to spend time together in the future. We have faith, we have hope. We know this from history, and we also have a light at the end of the tunnel coming up soon with 2021 and what can become available to us all. So I send my love out to you all and remind us that the darkness is not forever, and we will be gathering soon.